Just, just you listen to Boomer Great One. He's going to tell you about how it was back in the olden days, back before fire, back when we walked uphill for everything. In fact, we didn't even have a concept of downhill because there was no downhill. Everything was uphill. We thought that was normal. We didn't even have a word for it because there was no alternative. It was uphill all the time. You just need to reach down and grab yourselves by your bootstraps and pull yourselves up, sonny. Because when I was your age, I bought a house for $25,000. And I made that money on my paper route and bussing tables at the local cafe. And if I could do it, you can do it too. You just need to reach down and pull yourself up and just buckle up there, buckaroo. God, I hate boomers.
I enjoy watching a group of Americans, or I guess people who live in America who hate me, hate white people, hate men, to our black brothers. That includes you. Hate freedom, hate capitalism, hate low taxes, and that would be Hollywood. Some of they're not only anti-American, and they hate people like me, but they're just rich assholes. That's the other thing. It's one thing, oh, you were brought up, whatever, the ghetto, and that's all you've ever known, and I can understand that. I don't agree, but I can understand. But, man, these guys are just sanctimonious rich assholes, and the people who make it there just get lucky. They're like the theater kids who get lucky. And that arrogance, the ease and the money they got, that pisses me off. So I enjoy the past couple years. Things have been great in the news. Just you want to watch some good news? Go look what's happening to Hollywood and content creators, or creatives, I guess. Maybe not YouTube. And the media is dying, entertainment is dying, video games are dying, and it's all leftist woke people who hate you, that don't want any. That's probably even worse now I think about it. Remove the politics. This is just also a bunch of Karens who don't want you to have fun. You can't have girls with big boobs. You can't have cool explosions or masculine dudes riding cars and shooting guns. And these guys are losing money left and right. I did a video. You're all pissed off about Disney, and rightly so. But man, I ask, hey, in 1 year, Disney just one of the Disney not all, one lost $1 billion. The Lucasfilm, they lost $1 billion on Star Wars, on fucking lay it up Star Wars. $1 billion loss. And I ask you, could you cause them $1 billion? I couldn't. You need a military to cause $1 billion worth of damage. I even speculate, like, let's say we were to capture an M1 Abrams tank, right? And we were to go and drive it into Disney World, get everybody out, and then just start blasting away at the roller coasters or the food stands, whatever. All right. By the time we ran out of ammo, I don't think we could cause $1 billion of damage. So I just say, don't get upset, watch it, enjoy it. It's going down in history. What we're seeing now, this will be talked about. And here they say, look at these racist, sexist, hate-filled, and they were anti-country. They were in assholes. Look at this. They try to make fat chicks. They took something called Snow White and gave it to a Latina. Look at these fucking idiots. Look at what they were doing. All you got to do is step back and watch. And so you can watch this shit show when it's funny and entertaining, because it is people who hate me. It is people who hate you. It is people who hate America. Just tripping over their own shit. But this one, I consume it. I don't really report on it. I had to talk about this one. So there's an actor called Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie. He's blacked in America. That's what it is. All of you in Hollywood, shut the fuck up. It's blacked in America. And he's doing a thing with the stuff and bad guy. Oh, Harrison Ford's in it too. And this movie has been I get a kick out of it. They say the budget is 190 million. My left nut, it's 190 million. It was like reshooting it 3 times. More realistic estimates are around like $350 million. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Apparently, beforehand, it was going to be anti-American, anti-Trump, woke. Maybe it's still who knows? We don't care. No one's going to go see this movie. So it was already beset by some problems, and so Anthony Mackie's on the tour to chat up the movie. And where is it? Anthony Mackie spoke about those issues recently. To me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. I don't give a shit if he could have misspoke. I don't care. The guy seems more intelligent than average if you compare him to other people. Look, listen to me, okay? I know you're not going to listen to me. Hollywood, you need to not have your actors and actresses be allowed to speak. You are spending, let's say it's on the low end, okay? $200 million on this one movie. I say after advertising, you'd be approaching $500 million. $200 million. It's kind of a lot of money. I know. Is that pocket change for you people over in Hollywood? You spend 200. This shows you how dumb people in Hollywood are. They don't see the risk. They don't do a SWOT analysis. They don't say the mouth on that person there is going to tank our $200 million investment. Think about that. If I'm building a ship and it's $200 million, like, okay, I'm more concerned about shoddy workmanship, Chinese spies, making sure we get, the strength of the metal or the alloy steel. That's what I'd be worried about, sticking a $200 million ship. You guys got movies, and it's so fragile. It's some actors' words can sink your whole fucking ship. And that's a guy who probably misspoke in defense of the guy. But it doesn't matter. Captain America ain't about America. Man, I don't have to see the movie. This is more entertaining than the movie itself is ever going to be. Just give me my fucking popcorn, man. You can't let these are dumb, childish people who have probably never lived in the real world. They're theater kids, okay? You need to prevent them from talking. If you go watch the movie Hail Caesar, there's a little bit of that where Josh Brolin has to manage a bunch of adult children, essentially. That's what the movie is. It's a great movie, by the way. It's about Hollywood like in the 1940s and 1950s or something. And he's just got to manage all these idiot characters. And back in the day, you weren't allowed to go off script. The studio owned your ass. You shut the fuck up. Now, maybe back in the day when we didn't have theater kids, actors and actresses maybe had the intelligence to know, hey, we're in public. I better say the nice scripted thing and then keep my communist little opinions to myself. A lot of people are talking about, what's his name? He's a great actor, objectively. I can't remember. He's one of my favorite actors, too. Man on fire. Denzel Washington. Nobody knows his politics. You know why? Because he says, I don't tell anyone my politics. I don't give a fuck if he's a goddamn communist behind closed doors. I got respect for the man because it's fucking common sense. Right now, whoever the agent is for Denzel Washington, he's probably happy to God that he's got a mature, adult, responsible man. That he doesn't have to worry about mouthing off and saying stupid shit. So there you the mouths on these people are going to cost you everything. And then you got Rachel Zegler, which if you didn't know, she's a half Latina, half white. Of course, she identifies as Latina because 23-year-old idiotic and she mouthing off. And I hope everyone who voted for Trump, the people have no peace. Bad, just a fucking mouth. And she's your primary star for Snow White. Now, forget your racist, anti-white, anti-American, woke, leftist Hollywood horseshit. Forget all that. You spend now, there's estimating $250 million on this. It doesn't make, we're talking multiple hundreds of millions of dollars again. And it all hinges on the brain and the mouth attached to it of a 23-year-old leftist Nepo baby piece of shit child. I let me tell you, young people, let me explain that you're like, oh, I'm 20 years old. I don't know anything about business. I have no gray hair. Even that makes comments like, why would you do that? You're right. You're right, 20-year-old upcoming generation alpha young person. The adults, the managers of this country, whether it's corporations or government or the mayor, they're all fucking morons. Yes, it would be common sense to put some duct tape over these actors and actresses' mouths. Yes, you should haul them into the president. Even before you start filming, you sit them the fuck down and say, let me explain to you something, Miss Tits. I don't give a fuck. We got this much money, right? If you fuck up, if I find you tweeting shit, no joke. You would almost have to say, nope, we're in charge of all your social media. You don't have access to a phone. Your job is to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and act like the monkey on the stage. We have your cell phone. We got your account. We handle it. You're not allowed to tweet anything out. All right. And then at the end of the filming and we got the sales and all that. All right. Then we give it back. Assuming we don't have another movie for you, right? Because you got to view these actors and actresses as long-term assets. An actor does really well on a movie. Oh, well, we could make other movies with that. You have to control their lives. But really, if I was whatever head of a studio, president of the, I don't know what what a studio is versus a film company. I don't know. But if my money was in, I'm like, who we got for? Okay, we're bringing them in. And I'd be tearing them down, like all the actors and actresses. I don't want to see. And before you even hire, it's just me. Like they have to worry about this with Ghost of Yotai. It's a very it's a sequel to a very popular video game. No, they just found out their main voice actress is an anti-American, anti-cop, just leftist Marxist piece of shit. Don't you? And then again, the 20-year-old alpha person would be like, hey, shouldn't you make sure your main actor isn't an anti-American loudmouth piece of shit? Yes, you should. You should, young 20-something common sense-year-old person. You absolutely should. But whoever the fuck is in charge, or who is it, Sony America? Oh, and I love it. I wanted to thank Hollywood and the left for providing me years now of entertainment, watching you people just be the fucking fools. I know you took away all of our good entertainment. Well, I guess in February, Cowboy Bebop the movie will be showing in theaters, so that's good. You've taken away our entertainment. You hate us. That's fine. You can hate us. I don't care why you hate us. You hate us. We got it. Man, is it wonderful seeing you guys not being able to do anything right. How fucking incompetent and stupid and short. And I'm not trying to slam on you. I'm just describing you. We're not the ones losing 100 million, 200 million, 300 million every fucking project we touch. It is for us real Americans, for us common sense, normal people who don't hate another group of people because of the way they were born. This is fascinating watching you evil fucking assholes lose so much fucking money for the dumbest fucking reasons. I don't believe Anthony Mackie is evil or that. I just think he's an idiot. You hired the mouth. You hired an actor. All you had to do, you don't send them out in public. You can't send these adult children out on PR campaigns. All right? You sent out a spokesperson. We really appreciate the movie going public, and we got a great movie coming up for you here. We hope you like it. Stars Anthony Mackie, you know him from the other show. And we're a little sparkling of hope in there, but we got to see the movie. Oh, you can't tell it. Oh, really? Yeah, and there's a special guest celebrity in the other one, and you don't let these fucking moronic, mentally impaired theater kids out in public. But by all means, go let them loose, man. Let them loose. You tell white people how much you hate them. You tell men how dare they want a woman with big boobs in their video games. You tell all of them about, oh, it's horrible. You like women in the male gaze, and you go ahead and shit on America and shit on capitalism or whatever it is you think is cool and edgy because you're a fucking loser in high school. Do it. But please, unlike high school, do it now with $250 million riding on your ass. Woke up to that this morning. It's a great day. Great fucking day. It's just like, it's like a great, I finished the book yesterday. Now it's off to editing. All my major work is done. It's a beautiful day in Vegas. I'm going to go for a hike. And Left Us Hollywood just lost $250 million because they don't know how to manage people. Oh, this is great. All right. Generation Apollo, $5. Remember during COVID when stupid celebrities were mostly quiet because we had real problems to deal with? Pepperidge Farm, remember. Were they quiet? I don't imagine being quiet. Weren't they I can't. Were they really? They must have been mouthing. Like, come on, remember what is it, The Late Show with one of those weak ass men? Like Jon Stewart was the first one, and then there were copycats afterwards. Didn't he do like a dance or something for the vaccines? I can't imagine they were quiet. All right, that's it. Link is linked to all my shit below. Books, courses, mainly all of the personal financial management variety. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.